Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Lil MVC and I'm back at it again. Live in full effect. We live like Fox 5, man. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. And man, you know how we coming. We going chrome hot beam, man. Now today's title is pretty self-explanatory. It is 5 ways I was able to build my confidence. Before we even start, I'm gonna give you my personal experience. Today is Wednesday 13th. The day I had my confidence shaken was Sunday. Detail what happened. I pretty much just found myself going into a deep hole of my vice. I found myself backtracking, and for some reason today, my confidence was just shaking. I'll give you these 5 tips on how to get back on track, get back confident, and how I was able to. Now, the first one be working out. Not only benefits you as a man or as a woman physically, but it also gives you that confidence boost. Not only see the results from your hard work and the pain you went through with that 30 minutes to an hour you decided to go to the gym, but it also gives that confidence knowing that you can wear some type of clothes and it fits you real good. It's snug to a point you see your results. You see the fruits of your labor. First thing that I did when I lost my confidence, I shut back, and the first thing I did was go to the gym. Went to the gym, had a good workout. I was listening to some Wham, I listened to some Gunna, I listened to some Moneybagg Yo, and I was in there doing legs, chest, biceps, triceps, and literally when I walked in any other room, I literally was just feeling myself again. My confidence was not only slowly building back up, felt myself getting back on track and get back in alignment. The second one would have to be any healthcare. Now, healthcare for is you. Now, with the second thing I had done, I had to get a haircut. I can be very realistic. I'd have a haircut since December or November of 2025. I was going months without a haircut. You may ask me, Nino, why? It was for the simple fact I was needing to get things situated, all my ducks in a row. And I found myself not having enough time. Well, I didn't make enough time for my haircut. So I was just wolfing. And you know when they say when you go a long period of time without self-care or your maintenance, eventually you will get shaky. Or eventually you will not feel like yourself. And I literally was in that mode where I was wolfing 8 to 9 months straight and no haircut. And I was just not feeling myself due to the fact that was the main thing. I was getting a haircut. So what the second thing I did, I got a haircut. But that $50 cut, me and my barber, we had a good conversation. And it also was a reason I was supposed to be there because he had told me things that I needed to hear. And I told him things that he needed to hear to get back on his journey as a man. And I can tell you that also boosts my confidence. When I tell you not only me working out, but me having a haircut, it did wonders because it make you want to go out and be seen. And you know when you go get a haircut for the first time or get your hair done, you just want to be seen. You want compliments to start flowing. You want the looks to start coming in. That's what happened when I had my haircut. And to add an extension, skincare products, clipping my nails. You know what I'm saying? Finding some healthy foods to eat or just order some food. I did all of that to get my confidence back. My third one is doing something that you love. Now, a lot of individuals doing a hobby that you love or doing something that you love. So when I had my confidence shaken, the third thing I had done for me personally was I went to the gun range. After I left the barbershop, I went to the gun range. And when I tell you that dopamine hit, that excitement and that adrenaline rush boosted my confidence because it just showed me that even though times get tough, I still can overcome it with just a little habit like that. Or one of my other hobbies, I play pool. Like something that just centers me back into my calm state and to a point where I'm not drifting away. I'm more so finding myself back. I'm renewing the things that was lost. And when I had done that alone, I could tell you the next day I conquered it. For the simple fact I was doing the work that I needed to do to get myself back on track. Individuals need to find their own hobbies and their way to get back in alignment. You know what I mean? Fourth thing I did, I prayed, bro. A lot of y'all don't be praying, bro. Like y'all don't gotta go to church. I ain't gotta be spiritual. Y'all ain't gotta be the highest, saying believer, but you out believe in something that's higher, the higher power than you. You know what I mean? Like just something that could just get you back, even though you feel down. Everybody feels that we're human, but for you to be able to pray for a higher reason, and you got that self awareness and that discernment that everything will be all right after you do this little deed, you'll be smooth. And that's what I could say I done when I had my confidence shaken. And I just prayed for the things I needed to be able to get back on track. You know what I mean? And I honestly recommend when you do pray, bro, pray for discernment and pray for confidence too. Cause those things alone will help you navigate in this age right now, in this generation. So I honestly believe that could be a third, that could be a fourth one. And the last but not least, man, being around individuals that support you, individuals that show love, that radiate positive energy, being in environments where you are worshiped or you praise instead of tolerated. You know what I mean? That was that was the fifth thing I did. When I was down, what I had to do, I had, like I said, I went to the barbershop. At the time, he was someone who I really could trust in and confide in, and who really would pour into me positively because he only knew me from the perception of what I put out. You know what I mean? He didn't know me from my childhood. He didn't know me from my middle school years. He didn't know me from high school. He just knew me because of what he is, where I am now, and he's understood like, okay, this is an individual that going somewhere. This individual that has a head on his shoulders, and me and him was close to age, so we were just chopping it up. And as we would just start having these energetic conversations, it sparked another type of confidence in me. You know what I mean? It sparked a type of confidence where I know when I leave out this shop, I can go out there and conquer the world. Everybody, every human needs a place where they could just regroup, reset, regroup, get their mind right. Because yeah, materialistic things pass. You know what I'm saying? Abilities and skills, they die out. The littlest thing can happen, your whole confidence shaking all because you believe in this one thing. But if you have confidence internal of your ability to be able to go out in this world and conquer it, you're good. You know what I mean? With these steps alone, you do these 5 steps, I can guarantee that you are able to get back on track, get back in your groove, get back in your flow state. But let alone these 5 alone ain't just the only things you can do to get your confidence back. It's more solutions. That's the end of the video, man. That sums it up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and comment what other ways you build your confidence when you lack confidence. And nonetheless, man, I'll see you next episode, man.